Hi, I'm Donovan Salinas.
And I'm Bruno Muñiz.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in our district.
On today's show, United Independent School District joined forces with the Suicide Awareness and Prevention Committee in Laredo to promote the message, "You are not alone."
And we'll take you to the United ISD's League of Legends presentation.
Those stories and more coming up
on this exciting edition of United ITV News.
The United Independent School District joined forces with the Suicide Awareness and Prevention Committee in Laredo
to promote the message, "You are not alone."
The year-long campaign that promotes the Suicide and Crisis Hotline 988 kicked off with the objective to create awareness in our community and reduce the numbers of suicides.
I think UISD will be doing what we do all the time, which is communicate with our students, with our families, and more importantly, communicate this throughout the staff, be able to help our staff know about the new digits 988, which is the key to making sure people get instant access to help.
United ISD is part of the committee along with other local entities such as the City of Laredo, Mental Health Organization, and law enforcement.
We need to make sure that the parents, the students, and everyone in our community understands that they're not alone and 988 is available. You could go to your counselor or you dial 988. This is available 24/7. You can chat, you can text, or you can call 988 anytime.
988 is a national hotline launched in July of 2022 as an effort to make it easier for people facing a mental health crisis to access help quickly. Those needing help can call, text, or chat with a trained counselor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Every year, hundreds of UISD students go to the TAMIU campus to participate in different activities. From summer camps to special classes, Dr. Linda Garza, UISD licensed specialist in school psychology, explains how the two educational institutions work together to ensure everyone is fully trained to help our students in need. This training includes knowing what the signs are for students at risk and understanding the importance of asking for help.
The warning signs, of course, it's like if they withdraw from activities, if they start giving out possessions, if they start not showing interest in things that they typically like, or if they just start isolating themselves and not wanting to do anything.
So what should people do if they notice these things in a young person?
Ask for help. You know, even as an adult, sometimes we don't know how to work with a child that might be exhibiting some of these distress, right? They can go ahead and ask for a counselor, or here at TAMIU, like somebody that works with a student at the Student Health Center so that they can get that child or that student help. It's just the fact that United ISD is partnering, rendering that assistance to TAMIU just to reach out our community, because it's a 24/7 and it's everyone working together to help out mental health in the community, in the schools.
Our school district recently hired almost 200 new substitute teachers to join its workforce. We asked Patricia Gutierrez from the Human Resources Department what it takes to be a substitute at UISD, and she shared this valuable information with us.
Then we do have people that are already qualified with degrees, and some are certified. Some are doing their blocks for their education degrees. So we have a lot of future teachers in this pool. I think this batch is going to have at least 25 retirees coming back to the district. So you have to go to our website, which is www.uisd.net. You apply under the substitute open posting. Currently our posting for substitute is closed. So once it opens, you just apply, you submit all your documentations, which is a high school diploma, your certification and your degrees, and then your 2 references from current or previous supervisors, and then we start the process. Once they're in the system, all they have to do is submit their reassurance letter for the next school year, and since they're already in the system, they just continue if they wish to do so. I think for being a substitute, you gain the hands-on experience. If you do want to continue as a teacher, you get to visit or work at all the campuses or departments, so you get to experience every single campus, every single administrator that you're working at. So you do get a wide range of experiences as a substitute.
United ISD federal and state programs joined forces with the Workforce Solutions for South Texas to host a job fair at the Family Matters Resource Center. There were various agencies having interviews and giving information to the community members that attended. There was also some UISD departments present at the job fair, the Child Nutrition Department and the Custodial Services Department, just to name a few. David H. Gonzalez, superintendent of the schools, tells us more about the event.
The job market right now, the demand is very high. There's a great opportunity for us to do our part to assist our community members in finding jobs.
Family and Community Engagement Coordinator Roxanne Villagomez tells us how these events help the students.
One of the things that we are trying to achieve is a parental engagement aspect of it. And this is our way to give back to the community, because we know that, when our parents are in the workforce and they are stable, our children can then also succeed in the school. And so we want to make sure that we give them these opportunities, not only with the sessions that we have here for the skills that they need, but also to provide some opportunities to find some jobs.
United ISD is committed to helping the community and to make a positive influence in the lives of others.
United ISD hosted the 2023 Special Olympics Spring Games held at the Student Activity Complex. Hundreds of students from UISD and area school districts met on the field for a day of friendly competition. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the annual event.
The Student Activity Complex field was the site of fun and games for many area students with special needs. Many of the games were adapted to help students participate. Let's look at some of the highlights.
28 extremely accomplished individuals from our school community were inducted into United Independent School District's Distinguished Alumni Award Program, League of Legends. All of the honorees were selected based on their career accomplishments and the impact they've had in our community and country. This year, for the first time, 2 posthumous awards were presented to the families of 2 of our local heroes, who not only graduated from our high schools, but gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Their families received a special plaque in their honor. The 7 legends from each school shared their experiences, challenges, and success with the students, motivating them to never give up on their dreams. Many reflected on the influence their teachers and coaches had on them while they were in high school, enabling them to work hard for their goals. All of them were excited to be back at their alma mater, reminiscing about their years there. Students were attentive to their words and were encouraged to seek out their passions and dreams. The UISD League of Legends Distinguished Alumni Award Program began in 2014 and since then has been an annual tradition. Its main objective is to recognize the contributions UISD alumni have made to our society and to inspire current students to pursue their goals.
Centeno Elementary celebrated Read Across America Week with a parade at their campus. Students decorated pillowcases with their favorite book cover or book character. The students were able to wear pajamas for the parade. They were excited to go around the campus showing their pillowcases. Librarian Patricia Aguilar tells us more about the event.
It's just a great way for the kids to have fun, to highlight their favorite book characters in a different way. You know, no drawings, they didn't dress up as a character, they created it in a pillowcase. And we got lots of participation.
Cartoon characters SpongeBob and Patrick were also at Centeno Elementary to celebrate Read Across America Week with the students. The students were excited about the event and able to participate in the parade with their fellow students.
Students at Riz Elementary had a career day at their campus. Representatives from various career fields were at Riz Elementary giving presentations to the students. The students enjoyed the presentation given from the presenters, like engineers, realtors, and personnel from the City of Laredo Health Department. Riz Elementary School Counselor Raquel Guzman tells us more about the event.
We really want to encourage career and college readiness for our students. So we have presenters from all walks of life, lots of different careers presenting, as well as our Laredo College and TAMU families are presenting to our kiddos as well. To kind of take home all the different things that they have as opportunities, as options, not only, our run-of-the-mill, doctor, lawyer, police officer, we want everything. So we have artists, we have activists, we have architects, we have lots of different jobs on display for our students today.
The school also had a career wheels outside the campus. The students had the opportunity to see the equipment used by the various law enforcement agencies and local businesses. Some students explored the inside of some vehicles and others tried on some of the equipment used by the professionals. Career Day is a great opportunity for students to learn about the future opportunities they have. Coming up on United ITV News, Malakoff Elementary had a career day and many organizations were invited to their campus.
And we'll show you the World Down Syndrome Day fashion show, where students from the Cherish Center participated.
Don't change that channel.
You're watching United ITV News.
Vaping is dangerous.
Vapes contain metals such as nickel, tin, and lead.
Some vape cartridges contain the same amount of nicotine as 1 pack of cigarettes.
Nicotine is addictive and dangerous.
It's a crime to have vapes if you're under 21.
Especially if they contain THC.
In 2020, almost 3,000 hospitalizations and 68 deaths due to lung injury caused by vaping were reported in the U.S.
Most of these deaths involved vapes with THC.
Why would you do this? Don't vape.
Welcome back to a new school year filled with awesome sporting events and fine arts performances from all our schools.
While doing our best in sports and performing at the highest level is important for any young athlete, musician, or artist, don't forget the reason why you're in school.
Concentrating on academics will not only set you up for a brighter future after graduation, it will also give you the knowledge you need to be successful in life. So remember, learn today, lead tomorrow.
A world of opportunities awaits students enrolled at Laredo and United ISD. Our schools are ranked amongst the best in the state.
We want to assure our parents that our schools are safe. Train police departments and support staff provide a safe and secure environment conducive to learning.
Everyone wants what is best for the youth of our community.
That's why we invite our families to enroll their children now at Laredo and United ISD.
Together, we can do more.
For our children and our community.
As we begin a new school year, we want to assure you that United ISD's #1 priority is the safety, security, and health of our students and staff.
UISD is committed to the well-being of everyone who enters the halls of our campuses.
Our nurses, cafeteria workers, custodians, bus drivers, security personnel, and teachers are united in making our community a better place by giving our students a grade A education.
Make no mistake, United ISD has you covered.
Malakoff Elementary School hosted a career day at their campus.
Many organizations from the community were invited to present at Career Day and show the students the many careers that are available for them.
There were presenters from law enforcement agencies, banks, and some from the medical field. School counselor Raquel Tijerina tells us what she wants from the students to learn from Career Day.
Well, what I'd like is that they get a chance to kind of listen to different professions and even just start thinking about their future, right? And I know sometimes people think at the elementary level, they're so young, but really it's important to start having kids think about the possibility of college, what type of job. You know, as a school counselor, I always ask them about like their personalities. You know, some kids are very outgoing, and I said, well, there's types of jobs for people that are outgoing. Some are a little more reserved, or there's types of jobs for that. So it's just kind of getting them thinking about their future.
With these types of events, the students get an idea of what they want for their future careers.
The United South High School 9th grade campus had a college and career day at their school. The various organizations gathered at the school's library. The representatives set up information booths for the students. Some of the participants were from Whataburger restaurants, Laredo College, Webb County District Attorney's Office, and banks, just to name a few. Deputy Mario Reyes from the Webb County Sheriff's Office had this to say.
How important it is that they build a strong foundation right now, education-wise and with good habits. In doing that they stay out of trouble and that they understand that for every action there's a consequence, and that they pay very close attention to whatever actions they take right now, because it can impair them in the future in getting their jobs that they want. That, you know, they can achieve any job that they want as long as they work hard for it. Nothing is impossible, everything is possible as long as they work hard for it.
The students had the opportunity to speak with the representatives of the organizations and get valuable information from the different careers.
Several students from Lyndon B. Johnson High School had the opportunity to meet and talk to the national president and CEO of Communities in Schools, Ray Sardana. Mr. Sardana, who is a product of CIS himself, said it was important for him to visit Laredo and spend time with some of the students that participate with the nonprofit organization. Communities in Schools has partnered with different districts, including United ISD, to provide underprivileged students with necessary resources they need to succeed academically.
I loved the time I got to spend with the students. It was a few students from Cigarroa, a few students from LBJ, and just the incredible power, strength, but the reality of what it's like growing up and having some doubts about who you are and what you can become. And they are as impressive as any students that I've met in Chicago or New York or LA. It's amazing to see the strength that they have and the kind of future possibilities and potential that they are building.
Communities in Schools focuses on providing the non-academic support students need to be successful, such as food, shelter, medical needs, utilities, and mental health support. United ISD is proud to partner with them in helping our students achieve their maximum potential.
The U.S. Border Patrol recognizes top high school students at their Youth of the Month ceremonies. Let's take a look at the UISD students honored this year.
Every month, some outstanding 8th graders from all of the Laredo's middle schools are recognized. Here are some of the students from United ISD who have been honored.
The KGNS Teacher of the Month for March was from Perales Middle School. Anthony Gonzalez, an 8th grade English Language Arts and Reading teacher, was the winner for the KGNS Teacher of the Month award. He was surprised by the cameras present and the check for $250 for his hard work and dedication to his students. Mr. Gonzalez tells us how he feels being recognized with this award.
It means a lot to what I've done. I love my job and I love teaching, and sometimes it just feels like it's ongoing and it's never ending. So to take a moment and stop and see that I'm appreciated at this level, it just means so much to me right now.
Mr. Gonzalez tells us what is important for him on a daily basis.
Interaction with the students is crucial. It's very important to teach them. It doesn't just take a teacher to want to teach them. It takes a teacher to want to get to know their students, to be in their lives, to be a part of it, and truly to make an impact in their life through teaching means that there has to be more than just education daily. It's communication and respect and responsibility.
Representatives from KGNS, Joey Tellez Law Firm, and United ISD joined in the celebration, as did some of his students.
McDonald's partnered with United ISD for their Spring McTeacher Night. Teachers from selected UISD schools volunteered at designated local McDonald's restaurants for 3 hours. Chaman Elementary was one of the selected schools to participate in McTeacher Night. Principal Melissa Shin tells us about the event.
We are here at McDonald's tonight having a great time with all of our families and friends from Troutman Elementary. It's a great community event sponsored by McDonald's, and based on how much we sell tonight, we get a percentage back for our students and our school.
This is a great opportunity for teachers at United ISD to demonstrate their leadership and service skills while helping raise funds for their school.
Alexander High School had a presentation at the school's gym to announce their new head girls basketball coach, Rudy Elizondo. Alexander High School found the coach that will help their students succeed. Principal Ernesto Sandoval tells us more about the event.
After an exhaustive search, we finally found a guy that we feel is what we call an OKC, our kind of coach. Somebody who's going to be passionate, energetic, get after it. The terms that's not in my job description isn't part of this person's vocabulary. And so we're excited to see this person's development, what he brings to the floor, to the basketball floor, and at the end, the development of these young ladies. We want them to be good, solid global citizens by the time they're done with their tenure here, and we hope that he helps us develop them.
Rudy Elizondo was introduced to the students during the presentation. Coach Elizondo tells us about his goals for the team.
Well, I always tell my teams, no matter what we're doing, if it's in practice or in games, we're going to play con ganas. We're going to play with a lot of energy, a lot of passion, and we're going to get started, get work, and we're going to be quicker, faster, stronger, and we're going to push the ball up the court. And I plan to, make these girls relentless on the defensive end.
Elizondo had the opportunity to meet with the girls' basketball team and talk to them about his expectations.
Our message is get ready for some big Bulldog basketball. The girls are gonna work hard. I know with the parent support, the administrators have been awesome. Everybody's been real supportive. It's very welcoming here, so it feels like a family. So if we can all work together, community-wise, parent-wise, coaches-wise, and the girls, only good things can happen. But I'm very excited.
Coach Elizondo had the opportunity to meet with the girls' basketball team and talk to them about his expectations.
Some 40 Cherish Center students were dressed in Sunday's best or business attire as they made their way down the runway to celebrate World Down Syndrome Day. The UISD Guidance and Counseling Department collaborated with Laredo's A21 Modeling Studio to promote activities in the district that help build a student's confidence and self-esteem. This is the first ever Cherish Center World Down Syndrome Day fashion show, and with the success of the event, more are sure to follow in the future. Let's look at some of the highlights.
En la santa
You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
And be sure to watch all of the latest UISD videos on our YouTube channel.
You've been watching United ITV News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
Thank you for watching.